I'm the nigga that you heard about word of mouth. Got beef, point them out, put this at your house. I'm the nigga.
Yo, what up, though? And this is Sayitainttone. I'm SooDetroit that had the interview.
Boy, with you, boss up and do a remix, a song to put on and get blow with a freak, bitch. The best off deck since YBI. Rolling up grams of R. Kelly, I can fly. See me in the Benz on 7 and out of drive. Bitch, I got the ice and the cream like I can die.
Talk about the impact your brother and Street Lord Wine had on your music career.
Well, the impact my brother had on my music career is when I used to share rooms with him. We used to live in the projects when we were younger. I used to share rooms with him, and he used to always play like Bone Thugs and Harmony and like Snoop Dogg and Tupac while we were going to sleep until the tape stopped, you know. So one day he gave me this CD. It was like for Christmas or something. It was a Cash Money CD. It was Guerrilla Warfare. And since that day, never been the same. That's when I wanted to rap. I thought I was a hot boy then. And Wine had me, he influenced me, Street Lord Wine influenced me. Like he basically opened up a studio for us. And he gave me free time to record, because without him, but I didn't want to rap at the time, and without him giving me that free time, I wouldn't have the opportunity to rap. So that's really the way he had. That's how he influenced my career.
So speaking of Wine in that studio.
Free Wine, by the way.
Okay. Free Wine. Speaking of Wine in that studio, did you ever think you would be viewed as one of the best rappers coming out of Detroit?
Did I think I'd be viewed as one of the best rappers coming out of Detroit? Not necessarily, because when I started off, I'm just being honest. When I started off, it was a project just to see if I could do it. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped a project. People start gravitating to it. They start liking it a little bit, and I was just being myself. So if people consider me as one of the best coming out of Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to that. I'm just being me. So.
That's what's up. Talk about your relationship with Big Sean and how the two of you formed Finally Famous.
My relationship with, I don't even know Big Sean, man. I don't even know him. Say no, but for real, I met Big Sean the first day, the first class of high school. Cass Tech, 2002. We had gym together. That's when I met Big Sean. Me and him been like road dogs ever since then. That's my brother. I used to make him rap for people in the locker rooms after gym class. I used to be like, hey, everybody. I used to gather everybody up, and in lunchroom. I used to gather everybody up like, hey, man, can I cuss on here? Oh, I was like, hey, man, this nigga can fucking spit. Listen to this nigga. So people just like form circles around him while he rap. And ever since then, me and him been rocking. I called him down to the radio station one day, and that was history right there. So y'all know what happened after that.
Cass Tech just won the Detroit PSL football championship last night. When was the last time you were able to go up there and visit? And what was your most memorable experience during high school?
Well, I'm gonna start with the last time I was up there and visited Cass was probably like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Icewear Vezzo just did a show up there for their pep rally. So he called me. He was like, man, didn't you go to Cass, bro? No, actually, we were shooting a movie at that time, and he hit me up, because you know I'm an actor, you know what I'm saying? So he hit me up. Well, he didn't hit me up. He asked me, he was like, man, didn't you go to Cass? I'm doing a homecoming like tomorrow. So he was like, man, just roll through there with me. So that was the last time I went up there. It was like 2 weeks ago. He rocked it. He killed it. Shout out to Icewear Vezzo. That's my man. And my most memorable moment at Cass was... What was my most memorable? Oh, man. I got so many memories in that school. It's crazy. Probably hanging people like on lockers and stuff. Like it's just messing with people. And being in lunch for like in the gym for like 3 hours. No, you know what? My memory at Cass was one, like every time we skipped school in the old building before it was a new building. Like before we skipped, we'd go in the gym. It had 2 gyms, a new gym and an old gym. we'd go in the old gym and just hoop for hours, knowing. And it was right by the office, right by where the security was, but we didn't care. We was just hooping. And then when the security, whoever come in there, like a teacher or whatever, it's like we all just start scrambling like roaches when the lights turn on. So them memories just being in the hallways, walking around. And I used to see my homie over all the time in the hallways. He was older than me though, so he didn't really mess with me like that.
All right, so
That's my man.
Speaking of hooping though, talk about the game.
Cause I balls.
Oh. Oh.
You see? I ball.
I
ball. I ain't got to blink.
Speaking of hooping, talk about the game with you and Wiz while y'all was on tour.
Hold on, time out. How do you know about all this? You did some research, a little something?
We know.
First of all, when me and Wiz play basketball, he's 6'4", something, whatever tall he is. I'm 6 foot, and he's skinny and lanky. You know what I'm saying? So his elbows is like sharp, almost cut me. We hooped, and he won. I owe you, Wiz. I owe you, bro. But that's my man. So I went to his wedding, him and Amber Rose's wedding. That was a beautiful thing. I'm happy for him. It's my man's for real. It's like family because we went on that tour together, Roller Papers tour. So ever since then, finally famous Taylor gang, we all had that like tight knit relationship. And we've been rocking ever since. That's been like, I say like 3 years. But even before that, when he was coming here like in 2009, that was like our homie. We looked out for him like every time he come in town. We took them to, the nice spots, got what they needed, whatever. So we had that relationship. That's my man, for real. I know I said that like, that's my man. It's like, both sides, but fuck it.
What a lot of people don't know is that you called Big Sean and told him go rap for Kanye. Can you take us through that moment?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I can take you. Do you want me to take you through that moment?
Take me there.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Well, people out there in TV land, internet, anybody have web access? One day, it was one hot summer day. I was on the east side. I'm from the west side, by the way, Dexter. You know what I'm saying? I was over on the east visiting a friend of mine. He goes by the name of Ralph Abner. And it was hot outside. The clouds, the sky was blue. Beautiful day. For me, at least. So we in his crib. We just turned on the radio and started listening to the radio. One day, like who listens to the radio in the house? So we listened to the radio in the house, and we turned it on Radio 1. Kanye was promoting his new album, Late Registration. He was playing Touch the Sky. My homie B Wash called me, right? Finally famous. Brandon Washington called me. That's been my homie for the longest. He like, bro, did you just hear, you listen to the radio? Did you just hear Kanye's new song? Man, it's crazy. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of weird that we listen to it. Yeah, we listen to it at the crib. So he was like, hey, call Sean, see if he heard that, see if he listening. Because that was Sean's favorite rapper, we all knew that. So I called Sean like 9 times, and it kept going to his voicemail. And I don't know why I kept calling him so much. It was like, I don't know, it was like, I guess it was like faith that somebody just like call him. So the last time I called him a total of 10 times. I called him 9 times before he actually picked up the phone. I was like, man, this is the last time I'm gonna call this fool. So I called him that 10th time. He picked up. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing right now? He like, man, bro, I'm about to cash this check because he used to work for Insight Telemarketing. I'm about to cash this week ass check. So I'm like, man, just drop everything you doing, man. Because I know how he procrastinate. He take his time, like going places. And he's like really slow getting places, not slow mentally. But he's slow getting to where you need to be on time. He's not a timely person. So I'm like, bro, drop everything you doing and just go down to the radio station. Kanye down there, you can go meet him or whatever. He's like, man, I'm about to catch a check. I'm like, man, fuck that. You can go rap for this nigga and something get shaped. He like, man, I gotta get these CDs pressed up and whatever. I gotta get my my press kits. That's what he said. I gotta get my press kits. So I'm like, fuck that shit. You just go rap for him. He'll sign you. So as he was like, man, all right. So he went to the crib, took his check, whatever it was, back in the house. When he was coming outside, the dude Brandon, one of our best friends, called me. That called me. He was like running down Sean Street or whatever. He used to live on Northline. So he riding down Northline to see Sean going to his car. Like, man, you going to the radio station? You hear Kanye? He was like, man, what he say? He was like, man, I ain't got no gas money. He was like, man, they gotta give you $20 right now. So he was like, all right. So that's when they went down there, and then that's the whole build up to him being Kanye. It's kind of like a circle. It was like fate. It was destined. The stars was aligned. Whatever.
Hey, so Big Sean just announced he about to get married.
Yeah, I knew that like a couple weeks before that.
Nice.
It's kind of weird, but he just met her like 6 months ago. So, but if he happy, I'm happy. That's all that matters.
That's dope. So,
shout out to Naya.
how did it feel, and what was your reaction when you saw the mural of yourself and the rest of Finally Famous on Dexter?
You know what? It felt. That mural fell on Dexter. Like the picture, just seeing a picture of me somewhere on Dexter probably meant more for me and Earl than Sean and Mike Posner, because that's our hood. That's we walk by there all the time. That's like we from there, Dexter. So seeing that, it meant a lot that people just looked at us in that way. Like we are important to the city in some sort. Like we can like do things for people. So Detroit versus everybody.
You still the West Side King?
Has a nice ring. Bada boom, bada bing.
Most people don't know this, but before you started rapping, you worked at The Gap, Banana Republic,
Yep.
Foot Locker.
Yep.
Is that what sparked your interest in
Lowe's,
fashion?
Coca-Cola. I worked at The Gap, Foot Locker, Lowe's, Coca-Cola, landscaping over here. What else I was doing? I was just classes for selling cars, everything.
So where you get your swag from? The Gap?
Nope. No, I did not get my swag from The Gap.
You just been swagged out all your life? Or?
Nope, it was a gap in my closet. So I was like, I need to do something about this, people. And just put everything I liked in there. And then I made a song called My Closet. Go YouTube that. Then you can see how I dress.
You finally got your own set and opened up for Big Sean at the DTE Music Theater.
Finally.
What was the experience like, though?
The experience opening up for my mans. It was alright, man. It wasn't nothing too big, man. It was only like 15,000 people. It ain't nothing. I opened up in front of 5 people before. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. We did that. We shot a video too, word of mouth that day. It's coming out this week. Holla at your boy.
Alright, so
Icewear Vezzo on it, Oprah Roll on it, Boldy James on it.
Alright, so let's talk about the mixtape.
Oh.
What can we expect from Sayitainttone's greatest hits to be released, and who's featured?
All of my greatest hits, you can expect that. It's gonna be nothing but greatness. The features on it includes Rowland. He's somewhere around this vicinity. Rowland is his name. Yeah, that's his name. I've been getting money, IBGMs, you know. And that's probably it right now. Just me and him.
So artists usually add greatest hits to tapes that include a bunch of old songs. But you're putting the greatest hits stamp on your new mixtape. What's the reasoning behind?
True that.
Behind that?
Well, the reasoning behind the name Sayitainttone Greatest Hits is everything I do is great, baby. You know what I'm saying? Everything I drop sounds like the best of. And it's just going along with the whole thing, you know, speaking into existence. Everything. That's where the 500 million came from. That's where the greatest hits are going. And you're just trying to make history. Greatest hits, man. You got to put your all in everything you do, too, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to put my personality on everything. That's how you be an individual. Okay. Not sound like everybody else.
So how have you grown as an artist since 500 million?
How have I grown as an artist? First, I think I can rap better now. think I might have got like a half-inch taller. My beard is thicker. How else have I grown? If I see a sexy girl walk past, no. Some other growing moments. No growing pains though. No growing pains. Never have growing pains.
Speaking of girls.
Speaking of girls, I'm single.
What up with Rihanna though? I mean, what's going on?
Rihanna has a mullet.
Hi Rihanna.
Hi Rihanna.
Bye Rihanna.
What she say? What is it?
Bye Rihanna.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Bye Rihanna.
She ready to party. Who else I like? You know what? Zoe Saldana.
She is hot.
Yeah, and she like girls.
Oh.
And men.
Oh.
She walk a fine line. We back at it, people. Say it ain't Tone. I'm not a rapper, I'm a heartthrob.
Is the Word of Mouth remix the hottest record of the year?
The hottest record of the year. Is the Word of Mouth remix the hottest record of the year? Can I ask a question with a question? Do you believe in global warming? That's all I gotta say.
Hey, how you come up with your name though?
Well, my name is Say It Ain't Tone. It's like a sentence, subject, and a predicate with one word. My name came from basically, I came up with Finally Famous. It was a group of like talented rappers, producers, everybody. It was dear friends of mine, close to me to this day. I didn't rap at the time. I only helped out with concepts and like lines every now and then. But even the thought about me rapping, some people on the outside looking in like, man, don't rap, man. You can't rap. You ain't gonna be sweet. Man, don't tell me he rapping. Don't say it ain't him. And I heard that. All them people, the naysayers, Say it ain't Tone naysayers. All the naysayers, I wanted to make a positive out of negative and show people that you ain't had to be rapping all your life to be great at something or to make a statement or to make some noise, open some eyes, all of that. So just wanted to be an influence on people. Say it ain't Tone.
That's dope. So are you officially signed to Finally Famous?
Nope, I'm not officially signed to Finally Famous because I helped make the company. We all came together and made that Finally Famous brand. I'm not signed to it, but it's still my baby. You know what I'm saying? But we got this new company too called IBGM, which is me over Rowland. Right now we the two main people. Still Finally Famous. Little baby Joy. Holla at me, Joy. When people want to book me, side note. When people want to book me, features, anything, hit up either Detroit Charlie or Tears of Joy.
Is that on Instagram and how?
That's on Twitter. I'm sorry. That's on Twitter and Pimpstagram.
Pimpstagram.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pimpstagram, how do you deal with that? Just like I see you threw up your BBM for like 1.8 seconds because...
I'm about to throw my BBM now.
Don't do it. Reconsider. Resubmit.
No, what it is this. Let me tell you this. You gotta be You gotta be connected with people. And what's better than like BBM that you can just talk to them? It's like, remember Sidekicks when they had that like Hotmail or whatever it was, and you can talk to them. Might as well talk to people. They support you. Why would you talk to people that support you?
But how do you separate and that's real? Because we the people. So if you didn't talk to us, we wouldn't be talking right now.
No, first of all, I appreciate y'all for doing this interview. Because, you know what I'm saying, what's better than SooDetroit? I'm from Detroit, and it's your boy.
Right.
Little boy. You feel me?
But how do you separate, like, just with Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all of that? How do you separate Say It Ain't Tone, the artist, with Say It Ain't Tone, the personal with, business and pleasure or together or whatever? How do you separate the two?
This is my BBM.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
This nigga for real. I got it.
Cool. But how I separate that? I don't know. It's like you really can't separate that because everything is all in one. If I'm not doing music, I'm thinking of ways, there's some strategies to be better than people, do things people wasn't doing or aren't doing, bring old stuff back, helping my team come up with stuff and strategizing my team. Over Rowland dropping the mixtape, I thank God I'm not you. It's like everything revolves around music. So if it's not music related, then like I really don't have time for it because I just live and breathe everything all this music. So everything is all in one. If you want Tone as a person, you can say it ain't Tone as a rapper. It's the same. I'm the same person. If you see me in the streets, if you see one of my videos, interview me, like I don't change. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like even how I rap, I talk. It's like I rap how I talk. So I don't know. You know, some people be sounding like, "Hey man," when they rap, they be like, "Yeah man, I rap like this." Man, no, it's me.
Hey, so tell us something about Tone that we don't know. Like, I mean, obviously during this interview we learned that you're very funny.
You think I'm funny?
I
don't know.
think you're a little bit
Funny.
comical. I mean, you can't do some stand up, but you probably could. You probably could make a few people laugh. Maybe.
Well, as long as I can make one person happy, smile and laugh, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
So tell us something we don't know.
That I hate everybody.
Oh.
Sorry, no, I'm just talking shit. I'm just fucking with you. What y'all don't know about me? That I have bald head. Oh, that's Captain Obvious, huh?
Oh. So, what type of girl does Tone like?
I like a down to earth chick. You know what I'm saying? That can be hood when she need to be hood, classy when she need to be classy, funny, and they can take a joke. Cause some people get diss jokes, but they can't take them. You know what I'm saying? So, just like a balance. Oh, I like it. It's not. I don't have like what I like, light skin and dark skin. It's like
Whoever.
yeah, it's whoever it come across. I ain't got no girlfriend, so I guess I don't know. Hey kids, everybody that ever here that's having sex, make sure you strap it up, cause there's so many STDs and things just going around. Y'all want to catch that. Y'all don't even want to do that, man. Live with that for the rest of y'all life. That is nasty. And for the people that has those things, just be responsible with it. Like, just take your meds. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, and if you deal with girls or guys, if y'all got something, alert them people. And let them know to have that chance to either mess with you or not mess with you. Just be real, man. Because then, everything be straight. But you know what? You can't be real to fake people.
All right, so you always, or a couple times you threw up at Detroit vs. Everybody.
True that.
I feel a little passion about that. Like, what's behind that?
What's behind that is, I really love my city. I love where I'm from because that's what made me. You know what I'm saying? So, without Detroit, it'd be none of us in here because that's what I'm pretty sure that made everybody their own, how their upbringing and everything. So, I just like to stand by my city and not like get on or like go somewhere else and pop. I want to do it in the city, for the city, because, say for instance, example. You remember Barry Gordy had Motown popping and stuff, and then we was like living off of that with the car industry. Like everything was booming. When he went to LA, everything just fell apart. So I just want to help revitalize that and bring that back. Like with other artists around the city, like over Rowland. I keep dropping his name because it's my bro. We doing it. We in it together. The rest of Finally Famous, early Mac, J. John, even people on the east side. My man Vezzo, I got a good relationship with him. Doughboys Cash Out, everybody. We just need to like really put on for the city because in my like how I see the world, I think we better than every fucking state, city, rapper, everybody. We got all the flavor in this bitch. There's nobody. I really believe that nobody in the whole world is better than Detroit artists. Period.
I agree.
We got all the flavor.
So the Twitter world went crazy during the BET Awards, saying that Finally Famous should have been in the Cipher.
First of all, niggas don't want to see me in the Cipher.
What? So speaking of that, can you give these niggas a few bars right now?
Oh, I probably could.
So let me hear you then.
But I probably can't. At the same time. Niggas don't want, like I said, niggas don't want to see me in the Cipher. Look, I got so many, bars. Usually I need visitation.
Alright.
Incarceration.
So
I'm feeling myself. Masturbation. Alright. Period. Then.
alright,
So niggas don't want to see me in the Cipher.
That's funny.
I got jewels. I got new flows. Period. This is Sayitainttone and I'm SooDetroit. 15 seconds. That's all I gotta say. Bitch. SMD, what? SMDTHD or SMDTD, whatever? No, SMDTMD.
ABCD.
Yeah, SMDTMD.